Welcome once again to Jokchem.Edutech, where you get better understanding of chemistry. Today we shall be looking at formulae of compounds. Formulae of compounds. How do we write formulae of compounds? What are even compounds? What do we use them for? So stay tuned and learn how I do it. Compounds comprises of two or more elements chemically combined. So compounds are made up of two or more elements that we have in periodic table, like I've told you, those 30 elements or more that are chemically combined. Now look at the portion of periodic table. Before you can write formulae of compounds, you need a portion of periodic table like this one that we have on the whiteboard. Now you see we have period 1 comprises of hydrogen and helium. Period 2, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Period 3 and period 4. Now the groups are what we use to form your compound. To write your compounds properly, you need to know the group the elements belong to. Now these elements are in group 1, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. They are the elements in group 1. So they have combining power of 1. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, they are in group 2. They have combining power of 2. Boron, aluminium, they are in group 3. They have combining power of 3. Group 4 elements are carbon and silicon with combining power of 4. If you look at this side are metals. From here to here, they are metals. Group 1 to group 3 are metals. You stop there, having known that you have your complete metals. Then you start from group 8 or 0. You see, these group 4 elements, they are noble gases. So the non-metals start from there, from group 7, group 6, group 5, group 4, and it stops there. So non-metals are from group 4 to group 7. Noble gases here, and we have this group 1, group 2, and group 3 as metals. So mostly the chemical combination we normally have is between metal and non-metal, mostly between metals and non-metals. So if we have combination of sodium and chlorine, for instance, that is our sodium chloride, that's our common salt. So we get compounds to get many useful products we need in daily lives. Now look at it. If I want to form sodium chloride, sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. Chlorine is what gives sodium to have chloride. So combination of this one, you have to check their combining powers. So combining power of group 1 element is 1. Combining power of group 2 element is 2. Combining power of group 3 element is 3. Now to know that of non-metal, you start from noble gas, which is 0. Then the combining power of group 7 element will now be 1. 6 will be 2. 5 is 3. 4 is 4. Then metals have ended here. Now let us see how it goes. Let's say we want to form or to write formula of sodium chloride. Don't forget, sodium is in group 1, while chlorine is in group 7. This has combining power of 1. Chlorine 2 has a combining power of 1. So look at how it is formed. So look at sodium now. This is a group 1 element. You see, look at them. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, and potassium. Lithium, sodium, and potassium are metals. Group 1 elements are metals except hydrogen. Their combining power is 1. Now, if we want to write formula of potassium and chlorine, it has to be K with its combining power of 1, Cl with its combining power of 1 to give you KCl, K1Cl. Of course, if something has 1, 1, look at the way I have it. It gives it a subscript here. We have subscript here. That is the combination we are talking about. So two or more elements. Two elements, potassium and chlorine, combine together to form potassium chloride, which is KCl. This is formula of potassium chloride. The second example we shall be learning is combination of sodium and chlorine. You see, sodium is in group 1, as I've told you. Look at sodium, is in group 1. So these are group 7 elements. These are group 1 elements. Combining power of group 1 element is 1. Combining power of group 7 element is 1. So each time they combine, is 1 atom of sodium and 1 atom of chlorine that will combine together to give us either sodium chloride or potassium chloride. So another element now, the sodium and chlorine want to combine now. We have done this one, potassium and chlorine, giving us potassium chloride. Now for the common source, potassium is still in group 1. You see, potassium is in group 1. So we have this. Then sodium now is in group 1. So it will now combine with chlorine. The combination of sodium and chlorine will now form sodium chloride. So sodium chlorine for sodium chloride, we have sodium, you see it's combining power to combining power. Use it as subscript to sodium. Use their combining power as subscript so that they can form the compound you required. So you can see that we have Na1Cl1. The formula will now be NaCl. Now if you go to group 2, look at group 2 now. The combining power of group 2 element is 2. Now it wants to combine with group 7 element. Look at magnesium now. The combining power is 2. We have beryllium in group 2. We have magnesium. We have calcium. So any one is 2 they will use to combine. We have now for the combination of any magnesium, whether magnesium or calcium with chlorine. So we can have one now. So we have magnesium and chlorine, for instance. Look at it now. So magnesium is having combining power of 2. It's 2. So you put it on top of Mg. Very easy for easy understanding. Then you have chlorine, which is still have combining power of 1. We started numbering the combining power of non-metals from noble gas, which is 0, then group 7 1, group 2, group 6 2, group 5 3, group 4 4. And for metals, it starts from group 1 2 to 3. So for easy understanding of a formula of compounds, you know the combining powers. Now look at Mg. So Mg automatically gives chlorine is 2 as subscript. Then this one we have it as a subscript 1. So we have Mg1 subscript down, just like as if you want to write base. Then Cl2. Of course, when you have something that is just 1, just leave it. See, MgCl2. You can see that there is difference between sodium chloride and magnesium chloride. That is how it's being written. Now, if you want to write combination of any element in group 3 with group 7 elements, you see, you can mention those elements. We have boron and aluminium. You see, that is group 3. So the combining power of group 3 is 3. Just like their group, that is how it is arranged for metals. But for non-metals, you have to start from noble gas to number their combining powers. Now for the group 3 elements now, look at it. We have boron and aluminium. So their combining power is 3. So now write aluminium and chlorine. You see, aluminium chloride. So aluminium has 3. Its combining power is on top. You have chlorine 1. So there's, you see, it's like you are interchanging it. Literally, you are interchanging it. You understand? It's not something that is tedious. This one will give you quick understanding of how we have compounds. I've been able to combine group 1 with group 7, group 2 with group 7, now group 3 with group 7. So aluminium taken from group 3 with chlorine. You can see 3 combining power, 1 combining power. Subscript to aluminium, it gives this one as subscript to Al1, Cl3. So aluminium chloride is AlCl3. For today, that is what you should be learning. We shall continue with group 1 with group 6 elements. We continue with group 2 with group 6 elements and group 3 with group 6 elements in our next video. Thanks for stay tuned to Jokchem. Keep on subscribing and keep on comment. Thanks for watching.